All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome to the first class here. And what I'm trying to talk you through is about the application that we have in place. I will let you know how to really use it. I have given you guys mostly a demo when we were talking in the Skype session or Zoom session, but I will anyway go through it. Is there anyone in this batch right now, in this whole list, that who didn't really register in Wisdom QA application? Anybody?
I think I haven't done it yet, but I will do it now. After
So
this.
that's Tripti, right? Okay, that's good. Who else we have? Joseph, did you do it? Can't hear you when you're mute. You have to unmute yourself. Yeah, you can talk now.
Yeah, I registered.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, that's really good. If anybody is there who didn't really register, please feel free to do that because that's really important. All right, so I have Wale over here. I have, I think mostly everybody is here that I have spoken to. Perfect, guys. So as I said, we will first run through the profile of myself. Most of you guys have already seen me in LinkedIn. So that's me.
Sorry, Shobhit.
Hi, your voice is getting cut, I guess.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
your voice is breaking.
12+ years I'm currently working. তোরা ইন্টারনেট ইউজ করছিস? মন করিস না, আমার নেট ইয়ে হচ্ছে। মন করিস না। All right, sorry about that. I think I have to switch off some other devices. Can you hear me loud and well now?
Yeah, Savik.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Good stuff. All right. So what I
Yes.
was saying is that, I'm into test automation training for quite some time now, and I've trained more or less like, almost 1,200 students so far. So this is my fourth batch in test automation. What I am good at is I try to keep things easier for someone who is coming into programming and test automation for the first time. And then I try to, deliver the things in a much easier context so that you can really grasp it well. And that's how most of my students are really feeling comfortable with me to really understand its concepts very well. And moreover, I give them a lot of support. I will tell you how I do it, but I give them a lot of support, kind of spoon feeding each and every student that I have, so that they can really learn the tools very well. And finally, I help them to get into the job, which means I give them all the support that they need in terms of CV preparation, in terms of giving them the understanding of how to clear the interview, like mock interviews. I prepare for them all the mock interview questions more and more every time. They come back, they give an interview, probably they don't do pretty well, and they come back to me with the questions. I tell them how to really answer it well, and that's how they get the confidence, and finally they get the job. So that's the situation right now, and I'm trying to still constantly learn and help you guys more the way I can. All that I have in my power, I'll try to do to help you guys to land into the test automation job, or in your company, if you can somehow get into test automation profile, even that will be good for me, right? So you guys have seen my profile so far. I will now quickly start with my PPT that I have.
Your voice is breaking up again.
We lost you again.
Screen. Is that right?
Sovik, your voice starts breaking again.
Yeah, you're not audible properly.
Yeah. Are you guys able to see my screen?
We're able to see the PPT screen, but your voice is breaking. So
Yeah, not really.
Okay, that's guys, I will just switch off my camera and I'll give it a try. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, let us try it again. Yeah, I just got into the cable right now, so instead of Wi-Fi, and I switched off my camera, so hopefully things will be fine. Just give me a minute. Actually, I'm just upgrading my broadband to 1 gig. I'll get it done by this week so that we don't face this anymore. Anyways, you guys can see my screen, yes or no?
Yeah, now the screen, we can see your screen and
Yeah.
your voice also clear.
Yeah.
And the voice is good? Perfect. That's really
Yes,
good.
yes, it is. Yes.
Okay, so what I will do first is we will try and go to the next thing here. So Wisdom QA, you guys already know about the Wisdom QA trainings. That's fine. I've spoken about myself. That's good. I have to introduce my teammate here. He is Gagan Agarwal, and he is from India right now. So he helps me out with a lot of things in terms of creating the training content, sometimes in terms of creating the multiple choice questions that we have in the application. I will show that to you. And yeah, Gagan, can you just go ahead and introduce yourself to the team? Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Sovik. Hi, everyone. I am Gagan Agarwal. I have almost 8+ years of experience. I am helping Sovik in creating quizzes and some training materials. And I'm there to support you for each and every your queries and all when Sovik is giving the training to you guys. So reach out to me if you have any questions.
So the plan is this, right? So the plan is that I will be sharing you my calendar as well as Gagan's calendar. That will be in 2 different time zones because he is from India and I'm from Ireland. So we will have 2 different time zones. But this will be given to you so that you can ideally book a call with me and Gagan. And then we can then support you with whatever queries you have. That is during the week that we have. That is during the week. If you have any kind of situations or any kind of roadblocks, you just have to book a call with us and you can do it. I will show you how to do that thing as well. Okay, so that's Gagan. I have just given a LinkedIn profile. If you can go to Gagan's LinkedIn profile and you can give a request to him as well. All right. So who is this course for? Well, this course is basically for 5 different type of people that I have mostly seen who are coming in and getting started with us. Number 1 is coming out of college and they want to start their career in IT. I think this course is definitely a foundation for them because of the reason is that, they want to get into the IT market. And I have seen, especially in Ireland and in UK, that there's a psychological situation where people who really learn programming, they tend to go for application development. Okay, they tend to go for application development, but the people who are into testing field, they don't really have the experience in programming. And what happens with that is any kind of test automation requirements that comes in place, the employers really find a challenge to find the right candidate in the market, because there are less amount of resources or people available who are into programming, who are testers as well as into programming. So the market is small. So which means, if a college graduate really wants to get started in a career in test automation, they will have a much smaller, place to really compete against. So that's the general rule will work out for any of these people. And then the second category is the functional testers, right? That is the most of you guys are falling in the same category. They are in the situation where they want to upskill, they want to get paid more, they want to get paid as good as developers, but they are not able to do that because of the reason is that they don't have the technical skills that are needed. All right. So which is why they come to me and I train them through all the tools that are discussed in the website. Then there are test managers. I think I have a person in the class who is Joseph. Joseph, are you there? Not Joseph, sorry, my bad.
I'm here.
No, not to you. There was another guy, James. I don't know if James joined. James, did you join? Okay, probably he didn't join. But anyways, so he contacted me, I think a few days back. Basically, he is into the same situation. He's a test manager, and this guy is trying to get into the test automation because he wants to lead a test automation team, but he don't really have any experience in test automation. So he falls in that category. And then test automation engineers who want to upskill themselves, they can join the course as well. And students with career break can also come in. There are a few candidates here who are into the same situation. They have a career break and they want to get into test automation field. And that's where I come in. I give them the experience that they need. After completing the course, they will at least have 2 to 3 years of test automation experience that they can really portray in their CV with the live projects that we will be doing. We will do live projects on mobile application, web application, rest assured, right? All of those stuff. So yes, you will get all of them there, and you can put them into the CV so that you have the experience and you can go for the job. So that's how it happens, right? So test automation career path. This is something that I have seen in Ireland. A college grad generally starts with 35 to 40K in Ireland mostly. Functional testers who are really getting into test automation field, they have already experience in testing, so they can easily get something within 45,000 to 60,000. Test leads are much more higher than that, around 95. Test automation engineers can hit 100K if they want to. And then students with career break, I can put them into the same situation like college grads. So that is generally the salary path or career path that I have seen. So that's junior guy starts with junior QA automation and they can go up till principal QA automation. So that's how the career path is mostly defined. All right. So I will quickly go to the dashboard and I will quickly go inside my application. Inside the first page. So as a part of the course content, as I have told you guys that we will be covering up all different 12 modules. And those are Core Java, Selenium WebDriver. These two sections I will be covering as a part of first month, right? That is 35 hours of class is what I'm going to cover for free for you to understand the training, material, the way I train, the training style, the support that you're getting over the month. And after that, when you pay for the rest of the month, rest of the 3 months, that's where I get started with TestNG, Cucumber, page object model, external reporting. This whole first section is based on web application automation. This guy is over here for mobile application automation. This guy is over here for REST API automation. This is for GitHub, which is a source controlled system. So you will be learning how to work with source control system. You will learn how to work with Maven, which is a packaging tool. Jenkins and Docker, we use it for like, build management and deployment, and then running tests in a parallel mode. Okay, so this is the whole 12 modules that are being covered. Okay, this is something that I have already explained to most of you guys when we had a one-on-one conversation in Zoom. And now I will ask you guys to really introduce yourself. So I will quickly go to the very top. I'm asking you to introduce yourself because we will be all connected via Slack channel, which I will be introducing you to right now. So in the Slack channel, I want every one of you guys to register. You guys can collaborate like every other batch student are collaborating with me. I'll show you how they do it. Similarly, I want you to do that. I want you to really download a Slack on your desktop. It's a desktop tool, as well as a mobile version is also available. So please get that downloaded in both the systems. You can find it for Android and iOS, right? Download it, get into the Slack channel, and then communicate with me whenever you have. Or if I can ask you a question, you should be able to answer me there, okay? So I will get started with the list, the top list, and that is Clarken. So Clarken, could you please go ahead and introduce yourself to the team?
Hi, Savik. This is actually Sharon.
Oh, sorry, I don't know. It's showing
Yeah,
Clarken.
I'm using another computer. I'm having
No problem.
computer
That's
issues
fine.
this morning. So yeah, I've actually have over 8 years test experience, as you say, all manual, and I've had several test lead roles. So I've been looking for automation, but didn't really know where to start because you've got Selenium, Java, So when this came up, I was really happy about it because at the moment in Ireland, up to 95% of test roles are asking for automation.
Exactly. It's just not Ireland. I think it's in UK as well.
Yeah.
I mean, UK, Ireland, everywhere you go, right? No, you just, I mean, I have, in my last batch, there's one guy called Daniel. This guy, I helped him to change his CV, and he is just like bombarded with the automation roles. Okay. He is having so much tough to really tackle those requirements that he's actually leaving few of them because there are so many of interviews which are coming in every day to him, right? So there are everywhere. Automation is something that can get you to the next level, because also you have to understand something that once you really learn programming as a whole, what you are doing is you are opening a wide variety of career path. So you stay in automation for example, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years. And then you can think of, because you know programming, you have used it in your life experience, you can then actually go ahead and you can probably learn something different. Maybe you can go for machine learning, or because programming is something that will open a lot of different career path for you. Thank you,
well, I actually just the last point actually want to say about programming. I spent a good solid years doing configuration for SAP HR. Right. So I'd be interested in the programming side as well. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for joining. Jagruti, you're next. Could you please give me your introduction?
Hi, Shovik. I'm currently working as a manual tester in Ireland in Elsevier company. And the reason I have joined this course is because I think automation testing is everywhere, and whenever I go on any LinkedIn or any job profiles, I always see the openings for automation testing, and there is no manual testing as such. So I really want to upgrade myself and learn various tools, automation tools. So that's the reason I'm here.
Perfect. Thank you, Jagruti, and welcome. Alex, could you please go next?
Hi everyone. I have more or less 5 years of manual testing experience on various platforms and such. And as Suvik mentioned earlier, most QA jobs now require automation experience. So for me, this is the main reason why I've joined. And yeah, I guess that sums it.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Arup, do you want to give it a try?
Hi, Shauvik and all. This is Arup here. I have nearly 4.5 years of manual testing and defect management experience. So I am here to upgrade my skills towards automation.
Perfect, perfect. And Arup, you have recently just completed your graduation or master's in Ireland, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And how are you really finding to, like, you have done your master's in which domain, ideally?
I have done my master's in project management. I have yet not graduated, but I'll be graduating by January 2025.
Right. And how are you really finding to really get a job in project management? Because ideally you don't have an experience in project management. How are you really finding the situation to really find a job in project management as such, just out of the college? Is it quite easy?
I will not say it's a cakewalk for any one of us. It just required required skills. And what I could see observe for these many days is whatever they have mentioned in JD. Even if they would have mentioned a word called Python in that, then they will be expecting a lot of knowledge in that. In terms of, since my background is from IT, so I am more focused into IT. And I could see that they need some experience and towards automation in everywhere, though they may say the caption with the entry level, but still they are looking for some automation skills in that. So
this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? So this course is going to open up the entire world for you, where you can try multiple different things, whether you come from a college graduate perspective or you are in the middle of your career. All right, so I'll go to now Bio. Bio, could you please introduce yourself to the batch?
Hi, sorry, I was on mute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, go on.
Okay. Hi, Suvik. Hi, everyone. My name is Bio. So far I've got 4 years experience in manual testing, so I'm guessing I fall into the category of the functional testers, as most people here as well. So far so good. I've sort of tried to dabble in a bit of automation testing on Udemy courses and stuff. I feel like it's the lack of motivation and just someone to guide me through. And obviously, Suvik came along, and I feel like it's something that I'm really feel like it will propel me in my career at the moment. And again, I've been in manual for 4 years, and I feel like eventually at some point, you sort of reach that point where everything just becomes repetitive, and a work line and things is just not as in terms of like upskilling myself. I don't feel like the manual side of testing is just something I see myself doing for so long. And also I work in Manchester actually on for a big fashion brand, and at the moment, whenever I try to look for career prospect, a lot of the market out there is asking for automation, some sort of automation experience or any fundamentals in automation, and that is one of the reasons why I feel like in terms of upskilling myself, this would be a good course to undertake, and I'm really looking forward to again just working with people on there and see how this goes. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Bio. Thank you that you feel that way. Thanks a lot. All right. So next I'll go to Abe. Abe, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Abe, and I'm here to, like the other guy said, to upskill myself as well too. I'm a manual tester, and I've been testing for over 5 years as a manual tester, and I've tried so many other platforms to kind of upgrade myself in terms of learning automation, and I've not been kind of successful. But well, I would say, thankfully, the organizer got in touch with me via LinkedIn, and he introduced himself to me, and became interested. But apparently, like I told him, I've already enrolled into another class, which hopefully I'll be finishing in about 4 or 5 weeks time, and then I will be able to, come on board to join this platform fully. And I'm really looking forward to moving my career forward by gaining the necessary knowledge from this platform, in terms for me to be able to, move from the manual testing to automated testing, and hopefully I will be able to make new friends here and also collaborate together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is the exact why I'm opening the channel for everyone so that you guys can talk to each other. A lot of people are in the same location. You guys can talk to each other. They can collaborate. The whole game is about learning it together and finally finding a job together, right? And that's the whole game. Thank you, Abhi. Thank you for your introduction there. All right, so I'll go to the next person. Let me see who is there. Daniel Linehan.
Yeah, Linehan. Yeah.
Linehan, I'm sorry.
Hi, yeah, I'm Daniel. I'm here in Cork in Ireland. So I have about 13 years experience in different roles in manual testing and some test lead roles as well. And it's pretty much like everyone else has said, there's a lot of automation roles out there, but it's hard to get that automation experience unless you happen to land in a role, or there's not many companies that provide the training for you. So I was glad when Suvik came along with kind of this course that kind of fills that gap. So looking forward to it.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. All right, so next I have Daniel Witt.
Morning, everybody. I'm Daniel Witt. I'm in the UK, in Sussex, and pretty much I'm going to say exactly the same as Daniel just said. I'm a test lead currently with sort of 10 years experience, and manual testing vacancy. I'm looking for a job at the moment, and manual testing vacancies have pretty much come to an end. You've got to have automation experience to get in as a tester. So I could even take a demotion, and I still don't have those skills. So I'm really excited to try to build a skill set around that, because when you go into a company, quite obviously they're looking for automation experience, and they will only train you on the things that they want to see, if at all. So really excited to be involved.
Thank you, Daniel. All right, I'll quickly go to Deepika. Deepika, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, hi all, this is Deepika here, and I'm having 5 years of experience into functional tester manual, and just to enhance my career into test automation, as a market is expecting all the testing automation guys. So yeah, I'm here to learn automation. Thanks.
Thank you, Deepika. All right, next I have Gaurav. Gaurav, could you please come on?
Yeah, hi everyone. This is Gaurav. I have around 3.5 years of experience in software testing. It was in manual and automation as well. But I just want to enhance my skills in test automation. And as I can see, most of the companies in Ireland, they want skills in test automation. And recently, I have just passed out from Dublin City University with a master's degree, and I'm trying to get back to my previous experience, like trying to find out a job in my previous experience. Hope this training would help me to get over it. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so next I have Hema. Hema, could you please go on?
Hi, Sovik. Hi, all. I hope you are able to listen me.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Hi. I'm working as a manual tester since nearly 4 years as a part-time and 5 years as full-time. Mostly manual testing and UAT for 5 years. So user acceptance testing. The part of that, I need to test everything like regression, functional, all integration testing, system testing. So, but everything was manual, and recently I became unemployed. So I am looking for new job roles. So when I am applying, I can see that there are no manual testers at all, or if it is manual, automation, both. So it's not like only manual. I can't see anything like that. So that's why I wanted to upgrade myself to automation so that it will be easy for me to find out new job. That's why I joined the course.
Thank you, Hema. Yeah, that's a problem with everybody. All right, so next I'll go to Jagrati. Jagrati, did you introduce or?
I already did.
You did, right? Okay, so Ibrahim, can you go on, please?
Hello, good morning to all of you. My name is Ibrahim Aljumature. I'm not currently. I'm not working in automation. I've read a bit about manual testing and stuff, but I've worked previously in International Roaming Expert Group where you test SIM cards and also program networks between countries and deal with signaling links. But I've not had any experience in manual or automation till a friend introduced me. And I met Savik through an old student of Savik who is passionate in an IT and some kind of a mentor who actually advised me it's a good thing to actually have an experience or learn from somebody who is good and passionate about his field and knows what he's doing. And I met Savik. And through that, it's been kind of mentoring me. It's been good to me and stuff like that. So we decided to join, and I'm still learning, and he decided to enroll me into this class. So we're happy, and I'm happy to meet you all, and hope we have a very good, wonderful session. Thank you.
Thank you, Ibrahim. Thanks for the introduction. All right, I'll go to Joji. Joji, could you please come on, Mike?
Yeah, hi to everybody. My name is Joji. I'm having over 3 years of experience as a manual tester, working for healthcare, medical healthcare organization. So I came to Ireland to enhance my skills in the automation testing. So I joined the course called Masters in DevOps. So enhance my skills. I'm looking for any automation role. As I see this market when I'm applying for any manual tester, they are coming back that if they need some enhanced skills in the automation tools like Selenium and these other tools. And as a DevOps course, I am having the knowledge of these tools like Maven, Jenkins, and Dockerizations and Ansible. So first, I'm looking for any automation role. Yeah.
Yeah, so DevOps definitely comes later, first and foremost, because when you go for the interview, right? So, I mean, you can definitely apply for just DevOps, but if you really want to start with your career in test automation, then I think it comes in a whole package. You need to really know how to create end-to-end frameworks, and that's where people are really lacking their experience. And from that framework, then you need to add on the DevOps part, and then create an end-to-end enterprise level solution, right? So it is a whole bunch that you need to really learn. All right, thank you.
For DevOps, they're asking around 5 years of experience in DevOps.
Yes, yeah, I know, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joji. All right, Joseph, could you please come on mic?
Hi, my name is Joseph. I have years experience of in testing, manual testing. Currently, I'm looking for a new role, and why I joined this program is for me to develop myself in automation. So that's why I joined this role.
Thank you. Magic, could you please come and introduce?
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Majek. I've been in the testing stream for over 8 years, and I'm looking to upskill myself with some automation knowledge, just like everybody else. The market now and the environment now requires people with automation experience, and that's the same problem I'm facing, trying to move on to other projects, but it seems to be automation is the key. Even when the roles are manual, when you scroll down and go through the responsibilities, there's 1 or 2 responsibilities that involves automation. So hopefully I'll be able to upskill and learn a lot here and make good connections here as well. Thank you.
Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Neha, could you please come and introduce?
Yeah, sure. Let me know. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can. We can.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. This is Neha. I have completed my master's in Ireland, Dublin, and I have 5 years of experience. Currently, I'm working in Galway with a company. Yeah, I just want to enhance my skill. I'm looking for new opportunities in automation. And main thing I want to learn about is the framework of testing so we can crack the interviews and get the job. So yeah, it's all the same like others.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to know everybody that we have. That's the reason why I'm just trying to get everybody to talk so that you guys know each other. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So we have Ola. Ola, could you please introduce?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ola. I recently got made redundant from my previous role as a manual tester. I've got 4 years experience. And right now, I just feel I need to upskill myself in automation because every role that I've applied for recently, just they need you to have automation experience. So, which is why I'm here. So I feel like it will be a good opportunity for me to meet new people in my, in the same category as me.
Sure. I'm sorry about your redundancy, but I'm pretty sure that you'll get back to the right profile soon. Just hang in there. Yeah.
Thank
All right.
you.
So next I have Rabia. Rabia, could you please come in?
Hi everyone, can everyone hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's good. Good morning everyone, hope everyone's well. Actually from Manchester, UK, and I have 6 years experience in manual testing, and currently I'm working for the company called Interact, and working as a manual tester there as well. I had some exposure to automation in my previous job, and which I quite liked it. And the reason I'm here is to upskill myself like other people. And I have reached to the point where I feel I need to upskill myself, and the manual testing obviously it's been quite repetitive and don't find it very challenging on a day-to-day basis. So this will be a experience for me to learn and make friends here, be more collaborative, help each other out, and yeah, and let's see how it goes with it, and hopefully we can all able to secure a job in automation, So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Rabia. Thank you. All right. So we have next Toby. Toby, can you go on?
Hey guys, I'm Toby. I have about 2 years experience with the manual testing, functional testing, and I'm working in Dublin and Irish Life at the moment. And a colleague of mine, Moses, told me about this course. And yeah, I'm just, listening to everyone. I haven't really seen that the market wanted, 95% automation and everything like that. But I was saying that at some stage when the time was right, I would start learning the automation. But, hearing you guys and your experiences and your search in the market, it's really motivated me to actually, stay in this course. And this is the time to actually learn the automation testing. So that's it with me.
Thank you. Thank you, Toby. All right. So then we have Samir. Samir, could you please go on?
Hi, guys. You know what? Listening to all you guys' experience, Jesus, I'm in the wrong place. My experience, I have no experience in IT. I'm more on the investment side, but I just wanted to have a bit of knowledge. When it comes to IT, I have 2 left hands, so I'm absolutely useless. But my only reason of being here is so that I can increase my knowledge and see where it takes me. So looking forward to that. And thanks, Souvik and the team.
Thank you. So Samir, it's never too late to really start off something, because if you really feel that in the current profile that you have, if you really feel that you don't really see a future up there, or you are really feeling that you have the potential to go to the next level, but you're not able to, and you want to really start off into career definitely, why not? You can definitely come in, you can learn the tools. As I said, that there are a lot of requirements in this field, but less number of people to really fill those fields. So you can definitely come in and give it a try and find a job for you in IT. This should be the easiest way, ideally, that I can think of to get you into IT. Literally, yeah.
Well, that's the plan. Thank you. Fingers
Thank
crossed.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Sumir. All right, next I have Suhasini. Could you please go on?
Hi, Sovik, and hi, everybody. This is Suhasini here. And I've got around 5 years of experience in functional testing. And the thing is that I have got a career break now. So I would like to start my career. For that, I think and I hope this course will help me to put me back in my career path. So that's all about me.
Thank you. Thank you, Suhasini. All right, next I have Shola. Shola, could you please go on?
Hi everyone. My name is Shola and I'm a service desk analyst. Where I work, I do a bit of testing as well, just manual testing, but not as much experience as the guys that have been doing the manual testing. But I've been interested in testing for a while, and I know I've heard a lot about automation, and I've got my mate here that he does a bit of manual testing as well, and he's been doing the course with me. I think he's in the May batch. His name is Wale, and he introduced me to the course, and I like upscaling myself, so I said I'll do it and learn more about automation.
Thank you. Thank you, Shola. Next I have Tripti. Tripti, could you please go on?
Hi everyone, I'm Tripti and based in London. I have around 10 plus years of experience in manual testing, and recently I moved in a agile coach thingy, so implementing new processes and techniques in our team. But as everyone said, I echo everyone, automation is future and it's good to upskill to the next thing. So I'm really looking forward for this course. Thanks.
Thank you, Tripti. Thank you. All right, next I have Vincent. Could you please go on?
Hi, my name's Vincent. I'm based in Germany. I've been working in software since the year 2000, where I started as a Delphi programmer and did that for about 5 years. And I've been working in manual software testing since about 2006. And yeah, basically repeating what everyone said, that just a lot of manual testing opportunities are starting to dry up, and that seems to be the future, and automated testing. And I'm very glad when Suvik contacted me and gave me this opportunity to learn more about it.
Thank you, Vincent. Yeah. And finally, I have Wale here. He is basically from the previous batch, but he wants to really, he was, because of his tight schedule in the last batch, he really couldn't cope up. So he is joining us from September as well. So Wale, could you please introduce?
Hi everyone, my name is Wale. I have about 7 years experience manual testing, and in my current role transitioned from a manual tester to automation. So different to a lot of people, I already have the job. I just need to now get the skills to keep the job. So yeah, I found Sovik through a previous learning center where he was a tutor there, and I really enjoyed. I remembered his lesson really well, and so I went looking for him, and that's how I got on the course. Thank you.
Thank you. And I think I have Moses here as well. Moses, could you please come on, introduce?
Yeah. Hi everyone here. My name is Moses. I'm based in Ireland, and I currently work as a manual tester. I've been a manual tester for about a year and a half, thereabout. Yeah, of course, we can see the market, and we can see that automation really is at the opportunities that are there now, and manual testing roles are drying up really quickly. So yeah, it's an opportunity. This course is an opportunity for me to upskill and really be a good automation tester and all of that. Yeah. Yeah, so excited to be on this course, and I know it's really going to help for my career progression. Thank you.
Thank you, Moses. And that was a really good introduction, guys. And I really want everyone to be in touch with each other. This is the reason why I have attached the Slack channel so that everybody can talk to each other. I'll show you how other people are collaborating, how they are talking to each other. So when you log in, you will get into the dashboard page over here. And when you click on this join our Slack channel, so you will see that it will ask you for a few information, your email address, and so on and so forth. And when you actually go and fill that up, you will basically be able to come into something like this. This is the Slack channel that we have. This is the Slack channel that we have, right? So you see from December, from July, May, and this is finally September. So there are people who are constantly in touch with me. I help them to, so you see, they keep on giving me some pointers and I tell them how to get it done. We can constantly talk to each other and we try to help each other in order to really solve any roadblock that they have. Okay, so May month, July month, and then December month, everybody is in touch. You can also talk to these people who are in the previous batch. For you guys, I have created a new channel for September 2020, and I have Thomas over here, and I have Daniel, I think, over here in this particular channel right now. The point is that you need to join the Slack. I have 5 people over here. Okay, I have Bio, I have Daniel, I have Thomas, I have Wale, I have all of these guys over here. So I need you, every one of you, to come into the Slack because this is going to be your primary medium for communication with me. You can just come in here and you can leave a chat for me and then I will respond back. Also, I have shown you that, let me just quickly go to my Chrome. So I have Calendly. So yeah, Calendly events. So this is a calendar that I have. I'm going to quickly add Gagan's calendar over here as well. After talking to him, I'll get to know the slots that he can really help and support. So these 2 calendars will be available for you. You have to, I'll be giving you both these calendar links. You have to book the call with me during the week. When you face a roadblock, you will have to book a call with me for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, depending on how much time it takes to solve your issue. And then that's how you will get the support from myself and Gagan so that you don't really face any problem during the week. All right. So that's the support that I give. Secondly, what I do is I will take you to the slide deck here, right? So you can see the teaching approach is something like this. Every week, I will be enabling you with recorded lectures, assignments, learning materials, and assessments. What are assessments? I will talk to you about that. So you have to complete those, and then you have to come to me in the live class. So live class will be exactly same time next weekend, Saturday, and this will be the cycle for us for 16 weeks. So we will be meeting up in this group for next 16 weeks. Next week will be Saturday, and we will be meeting for 2.5 hours. Today it's just a introduction section, so it'll be finishing off soon. But ideally, what we have is a technical session where I ideally solve your questions. So what I will do is in this particular live class, it's not 2 hours, it's going to be 2.5 to 3 hours mostly. So what we will be doing here is we will be solving the questions that you have. We will be solving the assignments that I give you in this particular this particular videos. And also I will go through all the topics that are being covered in the video so that I can take you out of any kind of roadblock or any kind of conceptual issues that you have in the week. I can really solve that. That's the cycle that runs for 16 weeks. Okay. And okay, that's that. Now I will quickly go to my dashboard and I will show you how to really work with this course. So once you come in to the course over here and you click on this particular course content, button, you will see the list populating from the left-hand side, like so. And then you see that Wisdom QA trainings and week 1 is what is available right now for every one of you who are starting off, right? So you will be basically going through these 4 videos that are there. Each and every video, for example, this particular video, the second video, when you come into this guy, it will refresh the page, and that's the video over here. One thing I want to really make sure you understand that this is a Vimeo video player. If you see that when I'm playing the video, right? So for example, depending on the internet connection, sometimes you will see that the screen is not that well, clear, right? So then what you do is you go to this gear icon and make it as 720p, which is the highest that I have here. And when you click on this, it will be showing it to you in the 720p category. Okay, so for some of the people, this video can come in a lower resolution because of your internet connection. So please go ahead and make it to 720p and then watch it. You can definitely go ahead and expand it. No problem with that. And you can watch it in the full screen as well. You have to understand that these videos, only the videos are accessible via phone. If you want to open this application via phone in your Android or in your iOS, you can do that. And when you come into this particular page, you will only be seeing the videos. You will not see any other thing. Like you will not see the link for Google Drive. You will not see the link for coding panel or the assessment. You will not see any of them. Okay, but you will just see the video. So on the go, if you really want to watch the video, you can do it like so, right? That's one thing. All right, so what I was saying is that once we are covering the week number 1, that's where I will be enabling you for week number 2. And that's how we will keep on continuing the classes one after another, every week by week by week, okay? So that's what is the situation. All right, so second thing is regarding the assignments. We have the assignments over here, which is in the Google Drive. So when you click on the Google Drive, it will take you to the Google Drive link, and that's the location where I have assignments for you. Okay, assignments for you. Each and every video will have around 10 to 15 assignments, which you have to complete. And after completing, I will be giving you guys specific. Let me just say. So, Wisdom QA. Okay, I'm not in the right account. Just give me a minute. So you can see that in the drive, every other batch students, what they're doing is they're just going to be coming over here. I will be creating a separate folder for us today. And in that folder, what you have to do is you will be seeing something like an assignments folder like this. And when you click on it, you will see all the students, they are uploading their assignments, okay? And then I will also be giving you guys assignment solution. Like, I will be giving you a folder where I will be providing you the assignment solutions that I will be discussing with you in the class. Like I have done it for a previous batch. I have to show you that. Just give me a second. My batch. So for example, whatever, paid session assignments. And you see all the students, they are uploading it here, and Wisdom QA assignment solutions. And you can see that I'm uploading the solutions over here too, right? So that's how the things are going to move on. Every weekend, we will be coming here and solving the solutions that I'll be giving to you in the Google Drive. Finally, what I want to show you is the assessment. When you click on this assessment, you will have a questionnaire. This is one part which Gagan is designing. So all these questions are multiple choice questions, which you have to complete. And at the end, you have to enter your name and email address and say done. I will get a notification saying that you have submitted, and I will know where do you stand with this particular video. Also, you will know where do you stand with this particular video. You can give this questionnaire another try again immediately, or maybe later on. That depends on you. Questions will not change, But the point is that you will know that where do you stand with the video, and then probably you can go back again and you can learn the video again. Okay, so that's the situation. And finally, the support that you get from me is with the interview preparation. So I can show you something. So if I just take you to my Slack channel, right? So you can see that for May month batch, they are right now into the interview cycle. So for example, where is my guy? Dilip. So for example, I just helped him to create his CV. His CV was in totally different state. I helped him to create a CV, and he is right now giving back-to-back interviews, okay, from Guidewire, from many other companies, and I'm helping them to crack the interview, okay? So I'm showing them how to really talk to them, what kind of answers they are really expecting, what kind of adjectives that they need to really fill in. So that's for Dilip. Then I can show you Joanne, for example. Even for her, you see, yesterday she got a task that was for from a company, I don't remember ideally, but they gave her a task to complete. It was an automation task. She had to really complete the framework implementation through Cucumber, and she did that, and she gave it to me for review. Okay, she did pretty well, and I hope she will be able to find something out there. Okay, so similarly, I keep on doing it for all these people, for her as well. So she has given a review. If you, it's there in the website right now. You can go and you can see there. I helped her to create the CV accordingly. As I said, I do it for everybody, and she's getting ample amount of calls. And then also I helped Daniel, because these three guys right now are in searching for job. And I'm helping them any way I can. Yesterday I was there with Daniel at night because he got a different kind of. I'll show you 1 minute. So, for example, he got a questionnaire from a company called as Affix. And he didn't know really what to do with that because the question was very much challenging. So you see, this is the question ideally he got from them, okay, where he had to start a application server locally in the system, and then he need to write not automation test case, but simple functional test case. This is an automation role, but I'm really not sure why they have just asked him to create one single automation test like this, and the rest of them were simple manual test cases. Maybe it's a profile where he needs to provide both the support or something like that, but he was not able to really understand how to get this project up and running. So yesterday at night around 10 o'clock, I was with him and I solved, I showed him how to really work with it. Now he will definitely be able to get it done. So for example, where is Daniel? So yeah, so you see, yesterday I was with him at 9:20 p.m. and he was asking for help. So the point that I'm trying to show you here is that I go behind each and every student of mine to give all the support that they need in order to crack the job, because that's the reason why you are in this course. So for next week, what I'm expecting you is to do this, is to first log into the application. These are the classes that you have to complete. There are 4 videos in week 1. These are mostly into introduction to Java and environment setup. So you see what is Java, JDK, those kind of things, how to set up Eclipse, those kind of things, right? Eclipse is a code editor that we use. There's another type of code editor called IntelliJ. Whatever is your preference, you can use that. So first week, these are the 4 classes, but for rest of all the weeks, we are just releasing 3 videos because I am expecting I mean, this is something that I'm telling each and every batch. I need you to manage your time accordingly and provide 10 to 15 hours of learning per week in this course. I can say 10 to 15 hours because there are a lot of people in my previous batches, they were having full-time job and they can manage 10 to 15 hours. So if you are working or if you're not working, doesn't matter. You can definitely manage 10 to 15 hours. The reason for that is each and every video is around 1.5 to 2 hours. So it will take around 6 hours or say 9 hours for you to really pause and play and learn it. And finally, you need to complete the task that I have given to you in the assignments folder, as well as in the assessments. You have to complete that and you have to upload them. So that's why 10 to 15 hours is what is needed, right? So now I would like to open the panel, and I need to know what questions do you have for me? Do you have any questions for me, guys? I've like
yes.
answered. Go on,
Yeah.
Joseph. Go on. Yeah.
How do we register now in the Slack?
In the Slack, so it's very simple. You just go into the dashboard page. For example, just a minute. So when you go to the dashboard page like this, you will be seeing a link up there, which is the Slack channel.
Okay.
So you click on the Slack channel up there, and this will ask you to enter. So you can say continue with Google, and whatever the Google address, Gmail address you have, you can give that, and then you will be logged into the Slack. And then when you download the Slack application into your site, you have to basically log into the application with the same credentials that you have used, and that will log you to the channel.
Okay.
Right? So you can say continue to Google. So for example, if I'm continue to Google with this email address, I will say something like this. And this is my, so this is, I don't have an account with this email address. So saying create an account. So say create an account, and that's where you will be able to proceed further out with that.
Okay.
Okay. So that's that. Any other questions?
Also, can we use you as a reference in case we are looking for a job?
Reference instance, like what you mean by reference?
That we have undergone training with you. Or
Yeah, certainly. Every student, every batch, I am giving my students a course completion certificate, because you can see that I'm just getting started off with this particular company here, right? I started like 2019 December. So I am yet to really get into a level where I can give you, university accreditation. Obviously, that is my motive in future. But for now, what I'm giving is I'm giving a course completion certificate. You can certainly talk to your employer and say that this is what I have learned. These are the projects I have done. You will be learning all these tools that I have already spoken to you about, which means you are pretty much covered in terms of all these different tools for mobile application automation, for REST API automation, so on and so forth, right? So you are covered with all these different sector. So this is what happens, right? When you go for an automation interview, first and foremost, HR will call you. They will ask you your experience. So you have to definitely portray yourself that you are into automation. Okay. The point is, I would really suggest that you should portray that you have some hands-on experience in automation, because just by saying that you have done a course, you're not really showing the confidence, or you're not giving the confidence to your interviewer. First and foremost, you have to understand one thing. First and foremost, you need to get into the interview, and then you need to really showcase that what you have you learned. But you will be not allowed to go to the interview if you just say that, okay, you see, I'm just coming to you with just the automation training knowledge that I have. Because that is not what you are getting from here. You're just not having a training knowledge. You're just not something, just learning and you're going out. No, you are getting the hands-on experience from day one. You will be covering 5 different projects. I will go behind you to create the automation frameworks. So you are doing a live task here. You're not just getting some theoretical knowledge and going for the training. But if you just talk to the HR saying that, okay, I'm coming to you after just completing a simple training out there, they will not process your CV to the interviewer. So you have to be a little bit proactive. If you want to land into a job in test automation, you have to be a little bit proactive. You have to be a little bit, smart with that. And you have to take a little bit of, like, you have to tweak a few things here. You're not doing anything, illegal, I believe, right? Just say that you have worked on automation in last couple of projects. And then when you are going into the interviewer, that there is where you need to really convince the person that you have learned it and you have learned it well, because this is what happens. First, generally, it's a simple HR discussion. Finally, after that, once they are convinced, they will be sending your CV to the interviewer, to the hiring manager. They will look into your CV. They will say it is shortlisted. Then they will ask you for a technical task.
Yeah.
Technical task. When I say technical task, what they will ask you is to complete a test automation framework. The test automation framework, they can ask you to complete using Cucumber framework or TestNG. It depends on whatever the framework they really use. They can ask you to write a test automation framework on a web application, and many of these companies nowadays, they're asking you to create a test automation framework on API automation. When I say API automation, you need to really know how to create a REST assured framework. And you need to really know how to create test cases so that you can test a web service. So in HTTP world, there are few methods that we keep on calling. For example, get, post, put, update, delete, right? Update, so on and so forth, right? There are different HTTP methods that we will be learning in this course, and you need to create a technical task. They will be asking you to create a framework, and then they will ask you to submit that into the GitHub. So when you are submitting it to the GitHub, which means you need to really know how to work with the GitHub. You need to know what is the GitHub life cycle. Okay, so that is what they will know. That is what they will ask you. Once they are convinced with the framework, then they will ask you, they will be calling you for a face-to-face discussion. In the discussion, they will ask you, why have you implemented the framework the way you have implemented? Why have you implemented that? So they will be going behind each and every file. For example, just for an example, I'll just show you, let me clear up this guy. And I will quickly show you the GitHub which Joanne created for her company. I don't remember which company was that, but I have actually not seen this yet, but let me open it up in front of you. Just a second. Okay, so that's a GitHub link, and she has created a framework. She has created a framework on her own. It's not that I have helped her or something like that. She has created a framework on her own with the training that I have given her. So she has done a very professional work. Look at this. This is a framework that she has created. Inside this, she has created a README file inside which people will know that what kind of tools she has used, what kind of configurations they are, how to really run the test. She has given every other information up there. Now, I'll show you that the test, probably she will be writing something over here. That's a folder, and the step definition. And you see, she has created so many of this work on her own, and now she will be asked that why you have written the framework in this way, the way you have written it. So this is the framework. This is the step definition file. Let me just open up any of these. I don't know. Let me just see this one. Okay. So these are all Gherkin syntaxes that she has written, and why she has written it like this. Why this particular class is extending to a base step class. Why? It is a part of the framework, right? This is something that she has learned and she has done it. And now she will be getting, and I'm pretty sure she will be getting a call for a face-to-face interview, which will be a Zoom meeting, obviously, right now, where she will be asked to explain that why she has done it the way she has done it, right? Or why she has missed out something if she has missed out. So this is the ideal interview structure that you will be facing when you go for a test automation framework anywhere in the part of the world. This is what happens. Whether you go to India, whether you go to UK, whether you go to Europe, Ireland, everywhere, this is the structure, okay? And I train you guys for this, right? So, yeah, any other question, guys?
Hi, Suvik. It's Dan. I've got a basic question. So on the Google Drive stuff, obviously when we look at the web page there, the link is there. Can we upload straight to that link, or do we have to download Google Drive? Or
No. When you click on that, so that particular folder is a README folder. Okay, you can just go in there. You can download the assignments, the training materials, whatever is there. You can download it, no problem. But you cannot upload anything there. Okay, so to upload your assignments, I will be giving you guys a separate link, a separate drive where you have to upload your assignments.
That's fine. That was my question. Thank you.
Thank you. Good stuff. Anyone else, please?
Just a quick one, Sovik from Majek Air. All these applications, say Cucumber, GitHub, AI, do we have to download them ourselves, or is that something?
Yeah. Everything is described. Everything that we teach here is open source. So there is no money involved or no licensing involved in this. Everything is open source. Every other steps, how to download them, how to configure them, everything is mentioned in the videos. And you can just watch it, and you can get started with that. If you have a roadblock, as I said, you can talk to me or Gagan, and we will be able to help you with that.
Thank you.
Perfect. Any other question?
The links to the one he measured now. How can we get the link, like Cucumber, the rest?
So everything, the link. So this is the reason, I don't want you to jump the gun. I really want you to be focused. The base that I have really experienced that works well with the students is something that I have shown you, that is releasing each 3 videos per week. So when I slowly cover things for you, you will automatically know when to download when. You don't need to download all of these things together. Things will come in place in the right time. So just hold your horses by, you can say this will cover like 1 month. That is by this September. So October, by end, we will be able to cover these 2 modules. Then TestNG, Cucumber, page object model, external reporting. I think these 4 will be taking around, for example, 1.5 months to nearly 2 months. And no, 1.5 months more or less. And then this guy will take around 1 month, Appium, REST API. So I think you can expect these things to be introduced to you in the 3rd month, not now. So when the right time comes, I will definitely show you when to download, where to download, okay, all the stuff. Any other questions? Arup, any questions from your side?
I've got a question.
Go on, Rabia, please go on.
So if for some reason you can't able to attend a lesson, obviously you'll be able to see the recording, is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. Everything is recorded. It's a lifetime access. So these recordings, the live class recordings, will be given to you in a YouTube format. So for example, I can show you something. That's a good question that you asked. Thanks for that. So let me go to YouTube. Right. So in here, where are my videos? Okay. So in this videos, I will be looking for my channels. Okay. So what happens is, for example, this is my July month channel, right? In this, not channel, but the playlist. Inside this playlist, I will be uploading all the live classes that we are kind of recording right now when you are with me. But the actual recording, those I have added into the Vimeo recorder. So you will be able to access the Vimeo things from the application, which means our Wisdom QA application. But to watch the live class, if you miss it, I will be giving you a link for each and every video that I record, and you will be able to see it. So I can show you something. For example, let me go ahead and go to the drive. I'll go to the, for example, classes and July, and you can see that summary session recording, this particular Excel file inside this. So we are right now completed like 7th week, last week. So you can see I have uploaded all different type of YouTube links over here, and I've given access to you guys so that you can go and you can watch this YouTube video from this link. So these will be accessed through the YouTube, but the recorded sessions are accessed through the application, Wisdom QA application. Okay, any other questions?
Thank you, Suvik. Thank you,
No
Suvik.
problem. Thank you. Thank you. Any other questions? Arup, any question?
No, thanks, Sean, not at present.
No problem at all. Alex, bio?
That's pretty clear for me. Thanks.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. If you have a question, you can, first and foremost, without fail, if anybody didn't register, do the registration. That's number one. Second thing is get into the Slack channel ASAP. That is going to be your primary medium of communication with me. Anyways, every one of you guys are having my phone number. That is right there in the footer of the page. That's my phone number and WhatsApp number. You can definitely get in touch with me in the phone and the WhatsApp. You can just text me out there. If you want to talk to me in the Slack, you can do that also. Just download the Slack version of your the application, not the web, but the application, as well as your mobile, so that you can talk to me whenever you can. Me and Gagan both will be there to answer your questions. All right.
Excuse me, Suvik.
Yeah, go on.
Hi. The people who joined the last class, would they need to register as well?
No. You guys are fine. You guys are fine. I mean, I totally understand that you are joining this batch because you were not able to cope up with my previous class because of your tight schedule. I totally understand that. You don't have to register. Just continue the way you are continuing with me so far. That's it. Okay. So how do you feel, guys? Right? Whatever I've shown you so far, the whole process, or what do you think about it? Do you think that this is good enough, or do you think that I should include something extra to this so that I can help you better? What do you think?
Yeah, as of now, it is good because we can see a lot of like real-time scenarios and technical part, and also you are providing some assignments. It is very good for us to know how to interact with different technologies, and we also can able to know where we're standing. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very good. From my side, it is okay from my side. Yeah.
Thank you, Juji. What about Sharon? Sharon, what do you think?
Yeah, it's excellent. I mean, one of the things that was kind of disheartening me was that even if I got good tutorials online, the whole risk was applying for a job and them saying, well, you don't have any practical experience. So and I think the assignments will really, like the other speaker said, will really, prove to you how you're doing and where you need to improve and stuff. So yeah, it's very good. Very good.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thanks.
Good stuff. Good stuff. If you feel that there is anything that I can improve on or anything else that I can include, please feel free to ping me, and I will definitely try my level best to get it done. Yeah. So that's pretty much that I have for today. Go on.
Mr. Hasni here. So,
yes,
so our session starts now, and once we register, as you said, with the Slack bot and everything, we can start, start with the videos, right?
You can. I mean, whoever has registered in the Wisdom QA application will right now have by default access to week 1, every one of you.
Yes.
So and you can just go and start it.
Yeah. As well there, right? We have got the assignment.
Yeah, everything. So as soon as you go in there, as I said, there is a Google Drive link, right?
Yes.
So in the Google Drive link, you click on it, and then you have the access to to the assignments up there. Yeah.
And the live session is kind of like discussions of what we have gone through for the first week. Will it be
Every weekend we are meeting up, and whatever you will be training on that particular week. So every week I'll be releasing 3 videos. So
clarifications session? Can we say?
It's a summary session, not a clarification and summary session. So first, so the session starts with like this, right? So I will first run through all the topics that are being covered in the video. Okay. So that you have a live version of the understanding. Okay. So that will take around 1.5 hours for me to really cover it. When I'm covering it, I will definitely take up questions from your side that you didn't understand, and I will help you to understand that. That's one thing. Second thing is, I will help you to complete the assignments that are being there, that are given to you in the Google Drive, so that you know how to get it done the right way. Okay. So this is the whole thing that happens for 2.5 hours. And finally, what happens is that I will enable you for the next week class again.
Okay. I think the run through is really good. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
For the session, live session. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
Yes. So, and one more thing, I'd really request every one of you guys, please, whoever, if you're not able to make it to the live class, it's okay, watch the video. But whenever you're coming to the live class, don't come and join with a Zoom meeting from your mobile. I have seen that people really struggles to like ask questions, and then there's a lot of background noise. I'm not able to hear them. So whenever you're coming, please keep yourself isolated for this 2.5 hours a week. I think you can definitely keep yourself isolated for 2.5 hours per week for this training, and that will be a very healthy environment for you and for the whole session. Okay, because with the background noise, I'm not able to hear properly the student. You're not able to ask the question. I'm not able to deliver it properly. So it's better that you keep yourself isolated for 2.5 hours every weekend.
So Vic, one last question. So when I have searched for automation QA job roles, everything that almost everything that is there right now, REST AP, Jerkins, is what we see on these job descriptions and job roles and requirements of what they want. But the only thing I don't see, and I know we have to stick with one programming language, but Python, do you think Python is something that is now being used in the market? And
Python is one of them. I'm not saying that it's not. Python is something that opens up a lot of opportunities for machine learning. I will not say that, but this course is, subjected to Java, because Java is the most fundamental, or it's going to be giving you a foundation to ideally upskill to a different programming language. There is one thing that I really want to tell you guys, and you should really keep that in mind. There are n number of people out there will tell you multiple things about this programming language, this tool, that tool. All am I saying is, this 4 months, be focused on whatever are the tools are listed in this project, because this is going to build your fundamentals and your foundation. With this, then you will be having an option to ideally scale up to another language. For example, in my previous company, I never worked on JavaScript. Never ever. My whole experience lies on Java, somewhat of C# and VB scripting. Okay, but because of my good fundamentals in Java, I was able to pick up JavaScript within 15-20 days. And if you actually see, JavaScript and Java is absolutely 2 different ball game. I mean, entirely different. The way it works is entirely different. But still, because I know Java very well, I was able to relate a lot of things, and I was able to learn it on my own. No one gave me a separate training on that or something like that, right? I was on the job from the day one, and I was able to pick it up. This is what will happen. Learn one language and then master others if you need to. But even today, if you really go and see, even all my students who are giving the interviews, right? They are being asked to write the frameworks in Java or C#. So Java is still the most preferred language.
Perfect. Thanks for that.
Thanks, Toby. All right. Any other questions? Tripti, what do you think?
I think the format of this this is a good start point. So probably later on, if I have I really like this format and community thing, because I earlier tried to learn automation by myself, but sometimes it's just lack of motivation or lack of support. So, but I really like this format, and as we are starting from the same point, or maybe it would be a good learning.
Perfect, Tripti. The point is that a lot of students of mine who come from Udemy, they tried the Udemy course there. It's very cheap, like $20-$30 you can get a Udemy course. And then they leave the course because they couldn't really connect. There was no one to really help them when they have the roadblock, right?
And same thing, like there is no learning plan, like from this you can go to this point, and then so it's not that motivated. But here, like every week we have assignments, every week we have lessons, and then this class. So really excited.
Perfect. Thank you, Tripti. Thank you. So, all right, guys, I think this is what I have for today. I was planning to have it for 1.5 hours, and that's what I have right now. So I think that's really good. See you guys next week. Slack is your key to communicate. I think there are people who are already joining right now in Slack. Oh my God, 15 people joined. Perfect. Loved it. Thank you. Thank you. So similarly, just come in here, talk to me. I will immediately after this call, by today, end of the day, I will send you the link for the Google Drive. I will send you the Excel sheet in which you will find the recording of this particular call. And finally, the Google Drive where you will have to upload the assignments. Okay, so everything will be there by end of the day, or maybe at the latest, like by tomorrow morning, it'll be there for sure. Okay. So let's come back next week, same time, 10 o'clock Irish time, and we will start it from here. And I will also send you guys, my calendar and Gagan's calendar so that you can reach out to both of us. Okay?
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Have a nice
Bye.
weekend. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yep. Thank you.
Everyone.
Gagan, can you stay back?
Yeah, sure, Souvik.
Thanks.